Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! 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 Welcome in, OTB, here on this Tuesday morning. The whole Wolfpack is here, if you can't tell by the howl. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate. Glad to be back with you. Fired up for the next 3 hours.
I know the show's
Hell of
going
a
to be
howl.
good. Yeah, that was a good howl from all of us.
Hell of a howl.
Yeah.
Wow. Really stepped it up on that one. I'm impressed even myself on that
Yeah.
one.
Because yours is usually,
Here's usually the weekend.
Mine's the weakest link
yeah,
on the howls.
for sure.
Sometimes the alpha just doesn't howl the best.
Well, I think I howled pretty good, actually.
Let's be honest. I have the best howl.
Let's be honest.
Rest of y'all are just playing for second place. So,
Hey, good morning.
Welcome back.
hello, welcome back, bud.
Hey, it feels great to be back. It's like I never left.
How was Idaho?
Idaho was fantastic.
Hell yeah.
A little different than here.
A little different?
Yeah. Was on the river a couple days.
Yeah.
Doing some float fishing, some fly fishing, catching the trout. Not yesterday. Sunday, snowed on us a little bit.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I bet,
It was
I bet-
wild.
I bet Huck
In
loved
May.
that, though.
Oh, yeah. In
Oh,
May.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's also Idaho, though, so I don't know what they got going on over there.
Yeah.
So maybe that's normal. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was a fantastic trip. We flew into Idaho Falls,
Yeah.
and then we took a little drive to a fantastic lodge called the South Fork Lodge.
Yep.
Right there on the Snake River in the Swan Valley. And if anybody knows anything about about fly fishing, the trout game, the Snake River is it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very well known trout river, and spent 2 days, me and Huck, boys trip
Yeah.
with the Poncho fellas, and it was a very first class, well done trip.
Good.
And no, you didn't miss much, man. Didn't miss much.
I'm looking this place up. It looks really pretty.
It was.
It looked
was
incredible.
gorgeous.
Like
Yeah.
from the pictures they were sending us
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess the lodge has been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And new ownership in 2020. Like I think Jimmy Kimmel owns half of it,
Oh,
and then
wow.
another this guy named Oliver that owns. He's big in the fishing game. He's got big fly fishing and fishing like different lodges or resorts or cabins like all over the world.
Yeah.
Kind of a real big name in the fly fishing game.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, but this is what I'm told.
real big in the fly fishing
I'm regurgitating
community.
information
He's like
that the
he's
people
like the
told
Tom
me.
Brady of the fly fishing.
Yeah,
He's a big
it's
deal.
not a big deal. I'm sure
Okay.
we've all heard of him. So it was very
name?
well done.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to be a trip where everything was first class.
Yeah,
It looks gorgeous. So you there's like a lodge on the river?
Yeah, so everything's on the river.
Okay, cool.
So there's a lodge, and they
look at
then they
the
have
lodge.
a couple of cabins, and they had some like these brand new like these little A-frame
Yeah.
places that we stayed.
How many people went? And y'all all stayed in the same lodge?
Yeah, we all stayed.
But it's like a huge.
No, it's not huge. Like
So there weren't that many people there.
there wasn't that many people. I mean, I'm sure there's only so many people. Like it's a fishing lodge, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you go like
right.
if you're going there, you're fishing. So there's
you're
only
going to
so
hang.
many. Yeah, and there's only so many people that like per the rules of the river that can get on the river at the same time.
Right.
So like there's only so many places. So there's probably like 8 like A-frame little houses, little condos. There was a couple of lodges, and then or like a couple of little cabins off to itself if like you have your whole family. And then the lodge itself had a couple handfuls of rooms to stay right there, like in the main cabin area.
Yeah, you had a couple quarterbacks with you. Typically, y'all like to get a little competitive.
Sure.
No matter what it is.
Sure.
So hopefully you didn't embarrass us.
I'm sure I did.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure I did.
You didn't let them know you were with us, right?
No.
They kind of
Okay.
know I am. They got photographs of us together
True.
in the poncho
Yeah.
shirts.
No, it's
Yeah.
good. A couple new LSU shirts coming out this year.
Oh, nice. Well,
They take more modeling pics
Yeah, I
of
was
you?
about to say photo shoot part
Well, I
two.
mean, we basically
I mean,
sold them out the entire year.
basically.
They were the only
True.
school that was sold out the entire time.
Yep. So, like,
So-
once a male model, always a male model.
Boy,
Fair
and then
enough.
remember, like, y'all are big enough. They come here. Like,
Oh, yeah.
literally, they come here. So,
Yeah.
Like, to the studio.
Right here.
Did y'all do any like whitewater rafting or like
No.
canoeing or anything?
No, well, so it's a float river. So you go up so it's a, you get in, you have like your fishing guide and you
Yeah.
get into the water on a boat.
Yeah.
And he basically paddles you around and you drift. So you drift down the river for like, each day was probably like 15,
So it's-
16 miles, like down the river.
Basically,
Yeah. No, it's 8 hours on the boat.
Yeah.
For sure. Then you pull over to the side.
How'd your tummy do?
Oh, my tummy's great.
I mean, okay.
It's only like if I go offshore.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Look, I've seen you in the backseat of a car.
Yeah. No doubt.
I just
doubt.
see people
And
canoeing.
I'm not throwing shade. I'm not too far behind you in that.
Yeah, so they have like this river's incredible. It's
No, it looks
beautiful
amazing.
and it's a big river. The water was moving really fast because they were releasing a lot of water from the dam. And
I'll be damned.
Dang.
I'll be damned. And I was like, "Can I get some damn bait?" And they're like,
Okay.
"Yeah, there's like 5,000 to 6,000 trout every mile of river."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, Idaho.
Yeah,
I was
I
not
see ya.
familiar with your game.
Yeah.
It was
This
it was
place is so
gorgeous.
pretty,
It
yeah.
was beautiful. We saw elk. We saw bald eagles flying around with trout in there. in
okay,
the
I'm sorry I
valleys.
haven't pulled up the picture
Wait,
yet.
you
I didn't get
did?
the name of this place.
Snake River.
South Fork Lodge.
South
Did you
Fork Lodge.
show them how you can make the same exact sound as an eagle?
Oh yeah, for sure.
okay, yeah,
Obviously, I
yeah.
did that.
Yeah. I mean,
I did it the whole time.
it is my highest kind of brand. I mean, there's an eagle on the box.
That's true. I had like a big package of my high to bring.
You
Right.
didn't forget
Forgot it
it.
in the car.
Dang.
Yeah, that's on me.
Y'all.
That is on me.
You did not
Y'all.
take your own ABC advice.
Y'all.
Hey, I was
This
closing though.
man was
Were
in
you?
front of some pretty, notable people.
Mhm,
And it's like the perfect trip to bring your product,
Sure,
and you forgot it in the car.
I did. Yep.
Matthew.
It wasn't my best move. But we were ABCing. Always be closing.
Okay.
They pack a little lunch for us.
Yeah.
We have lunch on the boat.
Yeah.
First day I looked in.
You're like, no, my high.
Competitive product
Oh, no.
that you might be finding at Costco in there.
Did you rip
So we talked.
Yeah. You were like, hey, bud, this
gotta
is not
say-
going to.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
her right there.
This is not
That's
gonna
awesome. I've never
fly.
in my life seen anything like that, really. So if they do it again next year, I'm coming. But I did get to have a core memory with Memphis throwing out the first pitch.
Yeah, that was
True.
awesome. So I did see the clips, dude. It looked
That was fun.
like y'all crashed it.
That was fun. That looks great though. That looks great. Shout out to Poncho.
Y'all both made core memories with
We
y'all's
did.
sons
We
this
did.
weekend.
How about
Yeah.
We absolutely did. Y'all
Did it-
crushed the first pitch.
Yeah.
Uxon did his first fly fishing.
Yeah. I bet he loved the snow too, though.
Yeah, it wasn't
It's
like
like-
it
I know,
but
but
it
it's-
wasn't like it dumped.
Right,
Like,
but
and-
dude,
like-
we're in Louisiana.
Yeah, you're kind of like floating around these.
If a snowflake hits you in the forehead
Oh,
in
yeah.
May, you're gonna be pretty damn excited.
No doubt.
And if you would have been here this weekend, I don't know where y'all were in Zachary, America. It was hot.
In Zachary, America.
It was real hot.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have taken a snowflake on the forehead. I would have been okay with that. That would have been enough snow for me.
So is this river also in Oregon, or is it?
I don't know where it
I think
started.
it was huge.
I don't know.
It's huge. So probably so. I don't know.
Huck already wants to go back, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. Like
we went to Yellowstone. Like Victoria's like, which ain't far from where you were. I mean, it's a few hours,
Yeah.
and she like already wants to go back.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was one of the like. Now look, he had a great time fishing, two straight days at 8 hours floating down the
That's
river.
a long time
It's a long
for his
time.
age, yeah.
Right. But he did good. It was like, hey, fish for a little while and then sit and chill and just look at the scenery. Like you're in the middle of a valley with like mountains around you, right? It was good scenery.
One mouth of the river is in Washington.
Oh, wow.
And it does kind of go like the border of Oregon and Idaho, and it goes into Wyoming. Like the other head of it is in Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe you forgot the My High, man.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's on me.
Weekend loser.
But I had my hat on the whole time.
That's a new one, too, Bull.
It is kind of a new one.
I mean, typically, like, you got one that's been through the fire.
This is kind of real white, isn't it?
Wow.
Look at that. A little dirt.
Yeah.
This is the one that has a little point on it.
Yeah. Hadn't seen mine that shows up like that I, wear for free and give you free advertising.
Thank you. Hey, but look, I appreciate y'all allowing me to go do that.
Yeah, you made us put up with Marley yesterday by
I know.
ourselves.
That's on me. Like, I kind of felt bad for y'all because I've had to do that.
Yeah.
I've done it twice.
Touche.
I had to do it for a full 3 hours one time.
Now that.
This man teased something, then forgot what he teased.
Been there.
And not just, but you'll do it like, oh, yeah, I wanted to hit. And we're like, hey, let's save it. This man said, big announcement.
Announcement.
All
Fireworks.
caps on Twitter.
And then forgot what the big announcement was. And then tried to lie and like bring something back up 2 segments later. And it wasn't what he actually was thinking of. He was like, I was just kidding. That was a lie.
He was like, it's Hoover. I'm going to Hoover. And then it ended up being something else.
Yeah.
Should we text him and like see if he remembered?
No, he
No, he
eventually
ended up
did.
remembering, but
I'd say
I
you text him in like 2.5 hours or so when he's up.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, it is early.
Would you be up if you weren't here?
I'll tell you what. On the weekends, I sleep till about 7.
So you'd be up at 7:12.
Yeah. I now. I've been known to sleep to 8 every now and then.
I have a late night.
I ain't afraid to sleep till 8 every once in a while on a Saturday or Sunday.
In college, Noon hated to see us.
Oh my gosh. What time's your class? 11:30. Oh, you got the early one.
But you got an early class.
Early class.
That's how I used to be. I used to be like a
No
noon
doubt.
riser back in the day.
No, when I had gotten to a point where I had already like taken all like pretty much all my courses that I needed to, so basically summer workouts. I took one class my senior, like going into my senior, so I was married. So yeah,
Well-
we were sleeping late. I'd wake up just to go hear Moffitt yell at me.
Let me go get yelled at real quick.
Hey, early bird gets the worm. Why you and Flynn strolling in here
Yeah.
at 2:00 in the afternoon?
Hey, at least you had an old partner with you getting yelled at.
I did. It's like, hey, Tommy, you shouldn't have the 2:00 group if you don't want us to be here at 2:00. He loved that.
It was 4.
It was 4. I was trying to make it sound better for the people.
Still with puffy eyes, sleep in our eyes.
You got bogeys in your eyes. Sorry, coach.
Whoopsies.
Just college kids trying to have some fun.
Let's make core memories out there.
Yeah.
Team building exercises.
Do you remember? Honestly, though, like, and y'all know Coach Moffitt's our boy. He really wouldn't get too mad at us. Like, he would give us a hard time because we were captains on the team, yada, yada, whatever. But we drug Richard Dixon with us often, and he would get the brunt of it.
Oh, yeah.
He was with us.
Younger guy,
But he was younger, so he would get the brunt of showing up to the 4:00 group.
Yeah, a lot of people tried to copy us.
Yeah.
Try to go late. They hadn't earned it, though.
No.
They hadn't earned that 4 p.m.
No. And it was actually dumber. It was hotter than hell.
I mean, you could make the argument that we don't win in 07 if we would have gone in the morning group.
We won a lot of games late,
Won a lot of games late.
not early. So, thanks to us.
Those other teams weren't working out at 4 p.m. You think Tebow's showing up at 4 p.m. working in that heat?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Tim was probably having dinner before we went to bed.
Yeah, he's going at 7 a.m. with the other cowards.
Yeah. Early bird gets the worm. Who's going to get full in a worm? Nobody. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. We'd love to tell you they're boots on the ground in both because that's important. They don't just have an office in one and drive back and forth on the basin. They are there for their local communities. They're always doing something in the local communities. And you actually can check that out on their website, pelicanroof.com. You go to the top right corner, click on community. It pulls down. They've got the Veterans Day roof giveaway, the Mother's Day roof giveaway, the Run with Rufus. Always something going on in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. You know what the 5-star reviews are because there's 600 plus of those right there on the homepage of the website. Go there today, pelicanroof.com.
Sorry, Pelican Roof, the best roofing company in Louisiana. We know that you have a lot of options if you have to get that roof replaced, but make sure you are working with the best. And it's not just us saying that. It is, well, it's the internet. And that's the meanest place on earth, unless it's talking about Pelican Roof. And also financing options. It's a big decision financially for your family. They can help you every step of the way. Go to pelicanroof.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Our Tuesday show is brought to you by Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website. Community Steel right here in Gonzales, Louisiana, building, sheeting, and components. Go to CommunitySteelCo.com. See the incredible gold banners behind us.
That American Steel.
Like Louisiana Steel, like
Yep.
best of the best.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say American around Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
He
I'll
doesn't
whisper
like
it.
Yeah, he doesn't like it very much. Alondra, how's the neck feeling? She was down bad yesterday.
It was so bad
I
yesterday. I am still a little sore. It's a lot more mobility than I had yesterday, though. But I'm still getting that like sharp stabbing pain in my shoulder blades. So
that's fun.
I went to go get dry needled yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
So I went to Marcy at Midline. She's literally like, I started doing dry needling and it literally changed my life. Like, it's crazy.
It's a cheat code.
Yeah, it really is. And like, instead of, so y'all know that I love a Toradol and steroid shot.
I
Like
mean,
if
who among
something,
us?
like if something is wrong with me, I'm going to go get a steroid shot or a Toradol shot. And I'm trying to like not do that all the
Wait,
time.
You do steroids?
I do steroids.
roids?
I be roiding.
Whoa.
That's why I'm angry all the time. But
I think that's more just our personality.
yeah,
But
no, it turns out I'm just in a bad mood 24/7. But yeah, so I went to go get dry needled yesterday and she was like,
24/7?
huh?
21/7.
21/7.
Because when you're in here.
Oh yeah, true.
That's true.
Sometimes I don't know, y'all. Y'all be killing me sometimes. But I went and I got scraped, and when she was scraping, the only time I felt relief in my neck yesterday is when she was like pulling on it. Like, you know, like taking the tension out of it. So it's
traction.
like, oh man. But
I love getting like the scrape. Oof.
bro,
It just-
Sounds soothing.
It's like
Let me go get
whenever-
a little
scraped.
crunchy.
it's actually not soothing if it's like if you're super sore. Like if it's really
Doing it
tender.
right, it's not great.
No, if it's really
But you,
like
it's like hurt so good type situation.
it was
At least
borderline making me laugh because it was tickling me. That's how much it was sore.
Okay.
But we got a little more movement in the neck today. So
Good.
Scraping sounds awful.
Yeah,
Just the
it's
name.
really-
I think of like
yeah,
a
the-
scalpel to
not
the
good.
bone is
no,
what I think
one
of.
time she scraped my shin splints. I was
Oh,
on the verge of tears.
Yeah,
No,
the shin
That
splints
sounds
is a bad
horrible.
one.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
good
about
on
that
that.
one. I was thinking more like the back neck area. Like it's so scraping's like this. It's a tool.
Yeah.
And you'll put like, I don't know. We used to do cocoa butter, I think,
Or
in the
some sort of
training
cream
room.
on it,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that. And they just get the tool and they dig in and they try to like any knots or anything you have.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the little baker's rolling pin.
No, it looks more like
Some of
It
them,
literally
there's
looks like a
different
scraper.
shapes.
Yeah,
Like
we had one in
yeah.
high school that looked like that.
Yeah, this one though, like is like the one that Alondra's talking about.
It's more like a curved, like a.
Yeah,
No, it's a
Yeah.
torture device.
It's
like a half
awful.
circle, basically. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Sounds comforting.
No, I went to go get tortured yesterday. Like I literally got scraped. She did the cups on me, and then she put needles in my neck. So
Were you chained up at
Yeah.
any point?
she does chain you.
That's cool.
It did.
That makes it a little better. Yeah.
That's what physical therapy is just straight torture.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it is.
But you feel so much better after.
All right, Alondra, stick your hands and feet in this lock box so you can't move.
Like she would have done anything, I think, yesterday
Yeah.
with how we left.
But you are feeling better. You said it was you were lifting?
I think it happened when I was re-racking what I was lifting. Yeah. I don't think it happened like on the actual movement.
You even lift, bro.
But I also think that I just like moved the right way. Like it was like a movement thing, not a weight thing. I feel like.
Hey, been there.
Hell, I'm tired and sore just from sitting and coaching baseball in the sun for 3 days. That's the age I'm at. That's how I'm
How'd you
feeling.
coach though?
We did okay.
Pretty good. Any suicide squeezes?
No.
Never mind.
Lame. Why aren't these
Lame.
9-year-olds out here doing suicide squeezes?
Yeah,
Matt-
seriously, brother.
If Matt ever coaches baseball, he's going to be Long Beach State, the Dirtbags. They're going to play small ball.
Dude,
They're bunting everybody out. Let a
No,
runner get
I
on
don't-
first. He's getting moved over to second next pitch.
I don't bunt guys over. We don't sacrifice.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh, you just only do the
We
squeeze
suicide.
play.
That's it.
Gotcha.
No doubt.
Look,
Let somebody get on third base.
if you can find
With
a, if you can
one
find a
out.
9-year-old,
I want you to do that in
if
your
you
league.
can find a 9-year-old that you feel is going to get that bunt down
no.
on that squeeze play,
Just catch the ball with the bat.
you've done it.
We don't have steals in our league.
Oh, lame.
No steals, like not even like once it hits the ground, like close base. No. All right.
So can't do it yet. Soon.
Yeah, the next season then.
Next season for
Bro,
sure.
next season, steals are on.
Steals are so on. Squeezes.
You know, it's really hard not to do, and there's a lot of people I think that have coached 9U, 10U that are gonna not want to verbalize it, but are gonna agree with me. When you're playing a team and the kid's clearly balking, you're like, "You can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it." But I don't want to be about like, "Balk." It's 9.
Yeah, you're not gonna tattle
Yeah.
on a
You're just going to
9-year-old.
yell
But
at the
it's like-
kid on the mound. He's going to be like, hey, idiot, quit balking.
But it's like, you can't do that. You can't do it. It's not in the rules.
You're just not allowed to balk.
Well, I mean,
Because if you're gonna have open
I mean, I feel like
bases-
you
I
should
think-
teach kids what the rules are.
I like a lot of them, a lot of the good umpires, and we had some good ones this weekend.
They were
Look-
calling the balks.
Well, they give you a warning, which I like.
Yeah.
You're not calling it, but you're also bringing attention to it. Like, hey, you can't fully turn your shoulders once you come set. It's good. Teaches them.
Yeah.
Like you're not,
Okay, so
you're not
y'all's league-
immediately balking.
so
them.
when you say open bases, that's like you got leadoffs?
yeah, leadoff steals. If it's closed base, then the ball has to be on the ground for you to steal.
I feel like that's pretty young for leadoffs.
What's the first year that we could do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pretty young. Is it? Yeah. All right.
It's hit or miss. There's some like we'll play some 10U tournaments, so like a year up that have been doing it, and you can just tell like the huge difference in teams that have been doing it for a year compared to when you're just doing it. So it makes playing catcher real important. Pass, you better be a wall back there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think, because this was our first year of kids pitch this year, and yeah, I mean, if it would have been, if you could take off and steal, even with the ball, like once the ball hits the ground, yeah, it would have been like max out on runs every inning.
Yeah.
Probably. It's a tough thing to do. If you never like,
Are you still playing 7 runs per inning max?
yeah.
That goes away too.
Well, yeah, for sure.
You'll be up there like, how long have we been out there?
Yeah. Man.
It's been an hour and a half inning, guys. Can we get out of this?
Luckily, we hadn't had any of those for us or against us. But baseball is
Do you know all the rules of a balk?
I feel like I'm pretty
Like,
I don't think anybody does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
it's a
pretty-
judgment call at some point.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
always
At some
quick
point-
to call it out, though.
Yeah.
Everybody yells the balk.
Hey,
but
that
you're
was a
like,
balk.
Yeah.
Define balk. I
Yeah.
mean, it's kind of
That right
this.
there.
It's kind of this. It's kind of that. A little bit of this
the
here.
main one you get 9 U's, you come set. Like, you can look over, but you can't turn over to look. You can't move your front shoulder. Like, you can't be set and then look over to first. That's a balk. And that's the one you see most commonly, like in 9U or 10U.
Is balk spelled with a U or not?
BALK.
Yeah. BALK. It's a balk.
That's like chalk with a B.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris just heard belk and instead of balk. It was like,
What?
whoa, belk.
Bat signal. He woke up. Somebody said, Belk? You know, Belk was a store still. Apparently, Marler
Yeah.
just goes and walks around.
If
That's
you would have
wild.
gun to my head, I would have definitely said BAULK.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know ball, bro.
Well, I just don't know if
You're not a real
I don't know
stitchhead.
if that is how you pronounce it in the English language phonetically.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
everybody has it wrong, and you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
true.
been there. Ain't the first time.
All right. Feel better about knowing what it is now?
About how it's spelled?
No, about,
What it is.
some of the different things. Like,
I mean, I know what a balk
you
is.
got to come set, and if you don't,
I mean, I was a pretty dominant pitcher back in the day, so strike them all out.
if you struck them all out, then you didn't have to worry about coming set because you're in the windup.
I know.
Okay.
It's not a bad strategy on your part. Strike everybody out.
Do a couple perfect games. Not a big deal.
Is there anywhere we can verify that?
Yeah, there was a absolutely.
Matt has a
Remember, the name Trooper Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running back coach at Baylor.
Yeah.
He was actually in town for it. Told me if I threw a perfect game, he'd give me $50.
Did he?
Threw a perfect
If
game.
you know Trooper Taylor, he gave him $50.
He didn't give me $50.
Oh, he didn't.
Aw.
Until I was a junior in high school and he was recruiting for Tulane.
Oh no.
He came back. He's like, "I owe you $50."
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know. That's kind of illegal right now, bud. Can't pay me."
Yeah, but he made you the bet before.
He made me the bet.
before you were in high school. So before your
Sure
clock
did, because
started.
he was friends with my dad. My dad was real involved with like the Baylor alumni
Yeah.
back in the day, and yeah, he came to my little league baseball game.
Shout out. All right. That's good enough for me. We'll take a break.
Coach Taylor.
When we come back, we'll get the show started right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to emsair.net. emsair.net. That is the website for Emerson Heating and Air. Now, if you were here and not in Idaho where it was snowing, you know the heat was here this weekend. And so you still got some time, but make sure your AC unit is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Go ahead, get that $89 OTB tune-up to make sure you're ready to go for the South Louisiana heat. And again, you can go to the website, get everything scheduled. I've worked with them. Flynn's worked with them. That's not lip service. They've come out to our house. They have serviced our systems. It was quick. It was easy. It was very professional. emsair.net.
That's right. When your air conditioning goes out, it's an absolute emergency here in Louisiana. So don't wait. Go to emsair.net for EMS Air Heating and Air. And they are the local company that understands how important like that coolness is. So protect your things, protect your house, protect your family. Make sure that AC is ready to roll this summer. That's emsair.net.
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed. It ain't hard to define. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's watching him with those eyes. And she's loving with that body, I just know it. And he's holding her in his arms late at night. You know I wish that I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Along with the charade.
Back in OTB. Here live from the Raising Cane studio.
You know I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I
let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, the website for GoFlow IV Spa Health and Wellness. That is GEAUX, FlowIV.com. Once you go to the website, know you can check out a full list of services, membership packages, all that. You can book your appointment right there online. As you know, it is off Jefferson Highway right here in Baton Rouge. Again, go to the website, find testimonials, find all the information. That's GoFlowIV.com.
So I go Flow IV right there, Jefferson Highway here in Baton Rouge, near Bocage. Go over there and you can go to their website, GoFlowIV.com. Check out their menu of IV cocktails that you can get, the add-ins of all the vitamins. Get hydrated, get vitamized, feel better, probably look better. Go get you an account set up. Be in and out 30, 45 minutes on that first trip. Truly is awesome. I'm going to go this week. You know, any type of vacation, even if it's a relaxing vacation, it's still, you got to come back. You got to get back in the swing of things. And I'm going to do that this week over at GoFlow, GoFlowIV.com.
All right. The New Orleans Pelicans, as we mentioned right at the end of yesterday's show, happened right at the very end. Actually got to talk about it for a little bit. Yeah, it's crazy,
What?
right, Matt?
Pelican?
Pelicans hired a new head coach, Jamahl Mosley.
Okay. All right.
Made the playoffs the last 3 years, but just got fired by Orlando. His record in Orlando was 189 and 221, so 46% win percentage. But obviously, over the last couple of years, in Orlando was a complete rebuild. Had some good times there for the Magic, and they had the Pistons and just choked it away in the playoffs, but certainly did a really nice job with some young players there in Orlando. And this happened quickly once he got fired by the Magic. He quickly became to the front of the line of options for the New Orleans Pelicans. And we heard a lot of other names, but at the end of the day, they go with Mosley, who, again, they didn't think was going to be available. He becomes available, and you quickly make the move there. And Tate, I saw, what you put in the doc, and I agree. Like, I've seen a lot of different opinions on the move, and a lot of people wanted Rondo to be the coach because they wanted something new. A lot of people like this move because of what he's done in Orlando with a young basketball team, developed that basketball team. But those same, people that get mad are the ones because they're tired of developing. They want to be developed already. But it is a guy that does have playoff experience in the last couple of seasons, taking his team to that point and also pushing the number one seed to the brink.
Yeah, I was our guy, resident Pelicans fandom, Jordan Kitchens. We were talking about this a little bit yesterday, and he didn't like the hire. He's like, totally, it's a boring pick. I'm like, I understand that, but sometimes boring's exactly what you need. Like, this is not one of those retreads that has never done anything. Like Darvin Ham, hiring Darvin Ham would have been a typical Pelicans move. Yes, Rajon Rondo is exciting. I always caution for a guy who's never been a head coach on any level, but Rondo was kind of like a coach on the court. So, like, I could maybe make an exception for that. He would have been exciting. He's a younger guy, would have been able to relate to the players. But look at what Mosley did. Like, yes, 189, 221. He went from 22 wins his first year when they were abysmal, jumped to 34 wins, so a 12-win jump there. Then he never won less than 40 games the rest of his time in Orlando. And you can say, oh, he blew a 3-1 lead. I've seen so many people say that. They should have had a 3-1 lead in the first place. His team overachieved with him. I don't think Orlando has a great roster. Like, Paolo Banchero's a good player. Like, they got some nice young pieces, but that's not a top 10 to 15 roster in the NBA, at least not in my opinion. Like, I'm okay with this because you got a lot of young pieces that, look, let's be honest, maybe need a year or two to develop. That's exactly what he did in Orlando. It took him 1 to 2 years to kind of get those young guys rolling, playing with a little bit of confidence, and then boom, you're in the playoffs 3 years in a row. Like, the Pelicans would kill to be in the playoffs 3 years in a row. I can't tell you the last time they've been in the playoffs 3 years in a row. So, like, I'm holding out hope. I'm okay with it. Like, is it a boring hire? Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's a defensive coach. He's a guy that's been around, but sometimes that's exactly what you need. And he can replicate what he did in Orlando. Why not? A lot better than what you had.
Was an assistant for the Denver Nuggets for 4 seasons, went to the Cleveland Cavaliers for 4, the Mavericks for 7. All these are as an assistant, and then he got his first opportunity to be the head coach and there for the Magic. And his first year he goes 22-60, then he goes 34-48, 47-35, 41-41, and then 45-37. So last 3 years has had at least 41 wins. And so as we were talking about, it wasn't great the first 2 years. That was a really bad team, a very young team. And so you try to develop them there. And then you make the playoffs 3 straight years. And outside of, I think it was a 24-25 season where you just didn't really have a lot of success. Like, you at least pushed to a Game 7 in each of those years. So I actually would prefer this over somebody that has no experience, that's never done it before. This team doesn't really need that. This team doesn't need somebody figuring everything out on the run. I think they need some structure. They need somebody that's developed some young players as well. So, look, and I'm not even trying to be funny here. I'm just glad to have a head coach. And, like, now you kind of know the direction at least. It might be the wrong direction, but at least you have a direction in which to go because they moved on from Willie Green early in the season.
Why was this guy fired?
Probably because he was up 3-1
and
lost the series.
I mean, he was
the 1
seed. Yeah, against the 1, 3-1. Doesn't happen a lot. Like, that was the Pistons who were a game away from making it to the conference finals. Like, that was a good team. So I thought it was a mistake to fire him. I was a little surprised when it happened. Because, again, I mean, he's gotten better every year he's been there pretty much.
Well, all I can say is this.
Flock up?
Yeah, definitely flock up for sure. A lot of people might be questioning this move. I didn't know it happened until I walked in this morning. So a lot of people might be questioning this move, but if anybody's earned the trust of the fans, it's the Pelicans. So trust the process.
They've earned benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, they've earned the benefit of the doubt, guys. So just trust the process.
Guess what?
What?
Broke in the very last segment of OTB.
Like,
no.
when she
Yeah.
means very
Are you
last
serious?
segment.
No, like we were able to get it off. We were able to get it off, but like,
Got one.
Like,
when I tell you 1 minute left in the segment, I got a text and somebody would let me know, so I looked it up real fast and I was like, y'all, we get to break news right here on OTB.
They tried.
It was like Pelicans hired Jamahl Mosley. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
It was that quick.
Hey, they tried to hold out till 10.
They tried, but it just wouldn't.
Hey, congrats.
Yeah, I know, right?
You got one.
Maybe because you weren't here.
See, your point, though, Jake, about you don't want to hire a guy with 0 head coaching experience. I saw the name J.J. Redick thrown around all day yesterday saying, oh, well, it worked for J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick walked into a situation with LeBron James, and, like, I don't want to take anything away from J.J., but he had a guy that's been there, done that, won 4 championships. The Pelicans are young. The Pelicans don't have a guy like that.
Yeah.
Like, you would bring in a rookie coach with a lot of guys that have never had success in the NBA. You'd have to rely on all of them to grow together. I'm with you. I would probably prefer this. Like, if you had a LeBron, if you had a Luka, somebody like that, sure, bring in a first-time coach, not on this roster.
That made me laugh. The State of the Union for the Pelicans. You bring in a young coach with a lot of guys that have had no success in the NBA.
They haven't.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good year.
The Pelicans have tried everything.
Yeah. I mean,
Van Gundy.
why not
Willie
try the
Green,
fired coach?
Like,
Yeah.
every NBA coach has been fired. Like, it's the weirdest league when it comes to head coaches.
Of course they have. Some of them.
I mean, it is. I just don't get it sometimes. The way the NBA.
Who got fired the other day that I was like,
make
oh,
it
no,
do
it wasn't NBA. Never mind. I was thinking of Alex Cora. That was a weird firing to me.
I think I think y'all know that, like, for sports that I didn't typically watch or follow prior to coming on doing this radio show. Very open-minded. I want to be a fan. Like, help me grow my fandom. I can say the Pelicans isn't one that I really, doesn't do it for me. I don't know if I really. Don't know if I'm going to get there. Unless they're really, really, really good.
Yeah.
And then I'll be a bandwagon guy, which is hard to say.
A bandwagon guy?
Yeah, I'll be a bandwagon guy, I guess.
A lot of Spurs bandwagons out there right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I just want a team that's worth talking about.
I want 10 games left in the season, you're in the playoff hunt. That's all I'm asking for.
I want a team that
when
you bring their name up, everybody doesn't deep breathe.
Everybody's like,
groan.
I forgot that was a team.
Or just giggle.
You don't want that.
I kind of giggle.
So here's to that.
Flock up.
Mike Brown has coached 10 different teams. It's a good call. Matthew.
Hey.
Mike Brown.
Yep.
Coaching the NBA.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Current coach of?
Utah Jazz.
Nope.
Houston Rockets.
Nope.
Sacramento Kings.
He has been before.
Yeah. I know.
New York Knicks.
Oh. No one knows that.
I did.
Are they still in it?
Yep, they are. Playing the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals.
We think we're going to have a OTB finals.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Knicks
That'll be
first.
fun. I knew they were in it because I keep seeing Timothy Chalamet at the game.
You're right, with Kylie Jenner.
Yep. I don't know why I keep seeing that. I'll try to scroll past it.
Yeah.
I keep getting it. So I
Feels
assume
like you've
everybody is.
interacted with it enough to be on your algorithm, sir.
I feel like everybody's posting it.
I haven't really actually seen
I
it.
haven't seen a lot either. It's weird.
I know he is a fan of the Knicks though, because even last season I did see last season those pictures.
You do you, though, man.
Hey, I will. Every
Keep on
day.
keeping on, brother.
Every single day.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. Residential, commercial trash pickup. They have got you covered. Weekly text reminders so you don't forget to put the can by the street. Also, roll-off dumpsters. They've got 3 different sizes to choose from. And for us, like we had some trash that you can't just put by the street. And obviously, like you can't just pick it up and go take it to a dumpster. So, what do? Well, you have a little spring cleaning, right? You get a 15-foot roll-off dumpster, you fill it up, and they drop it off, obviously, but they pick it up. And it's an incredibly easy process. Go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers of Louisiana, the most reliable trash pickup service in Louisiana, and also the sanitation department that's there. Go to trashrangers.com and learn all about their if you have a construction company, if you have a company that has employees working outside and they need those portable restrooms, well, Trash Rangers is the one to call. Trash pickup, residential, commercial, doesn't really matter. Roll-off dumpsters, everything right under one roof, trashrangers.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB every single Tuesday. Our show is brought to you by Community Steel. CommunitySteelCo.com is the website. 225-647-2020 is the number. Locally owned and operated in Gonzales, serving Baton Rouge, Baker, Central, Denham Springs, Gonzales, Prairieville, Zachary, Hammond, Mandeville, Covington, Port Allen, St. Francisville, New Roads, Livonia, Donaldsonville, Walker, St. George, Ponchatoula. So if you're around the area, is our point. They're going to be able to help you out. Go to CommunitySteelCo.com. Community Steel, building, sheeting, and components.
Did you just say Livonia with an English accent?
Livonia.
Livonia.
You know what I do know about Livonia? You better slow your ass down.
They'll get you. Old school radars, too.
Oh, yeah. It's like the guy standing on top of the door with the radar gun, you know?
Uh-huh.
The one's like this big.
Yeah.
He got you.
Got the door open, and he's in between the door and the car.
Oh, yeah. He got you.
Got
You
him.
know it, too. Like, it's like right when you go down that hill, if you're not careful, I'll be on 190, and somebody will pass me that, has like Texas or Mississippi plates. And I'm like, ooh, he didn't know.
Rookie.
Yeah.
Rook.
Got you.
I mean, it ain't afraid to go from 65 down to 35. in one
About 10 feet
in one
warning.
side, in one sign, right there,
We've all been there. Who among us
right
ain't got a
over by
ticket in
the old movie barn. Remember that?
Yep. Best Burger used to be right there too. I believe her name was Miss Peggy. She used to make a fire burger.
They still got that drag racing place. That
Yeah.
strip?
Yeah, it's right there. Yep.
Mitchell in the chat said, literally just got a ticket in Livonia last month.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
They'll get you.
we all have.
Every single time.
We all have. I think most people
Right
in
at Pasadena.
Louisiana have got a ticket.
Yeah, if you live
One-
north of Opelousas, you've gotten one.
Oh, no doubt. Like somewhere on 190. It doesn't have to be specifically.
Yeah, it could be
yeah.
Cross Springs.
Hey, look, you gotta abide the law.
Like
We're not complaining about it.
to the letter of the law and the number of the speed limit
Yep.
signs.
It's a little bit more strict.
All right, hour 2 when we come back, OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to palagroup.com, palagroup.com. As we've been telling you over the last couple of weeks and really the last month, Pala is adding to their team. And we also talk about the benefits that you're going to get. We also talk about being an employee owner when you work with Pala. And so it's going to mean something to you. It's going to mean a little bit more. And all the different things that we're talking about and the paid holidays, 6 paid holidays, 2 weeks paid vacation, and that employee ownership that we're talking about is through their ESOP program. So like if you are somebody that is a skilled welder and you're looking for a job, they are hiring in Hammond, and you can make up to $40 an hour with overtime already locked in through 2027. So incredible benefits, an incredible opportunity. Go to the website today to find more information. That's Palagroup, palagroup.com.